I thought I'd seen everything. Entitled brides, rushed weddings, secret affairs whispered over veils. But I never expected the man I once called husband to walk into my shop, asking me to design a wedding dress for someone else. The bell above, the boutique door rings. In steps Alexander Gray, tall, elegant, cold-eyed. Her ex-husband. Alexander, I need a wedding dress, custom, for Isabel Hart. He didn't flinch, not when he said her name, not even when he saw the hurt flash across my face. Elena, when's the wedding? Alexander, 3 weeks. 3 weeks to stitch perfection, for the woman he left me for. Isabel, you're... Elena, aren't you? How brave of you to still work with us. There it was, the cruelty disguised as civility. She wore my name like a trophy. Elena, I'm here for your measurements. Let's begin. Isabel steps forward with a smirk. Isabel, he says you were once special, but power suits me better, don't you think? I didn't answer, because I had no intention of letting her wear anything I didn't lace with truth. We met when I was designing evening wear for a charity gala. He said he'd never seen someone move like she danced with fabric. I thought it was love. Turns out I was just the rehearsal. I didn't just make her a dress. I made her a shroud of silence, stitched with grief, stitched with grace. And in the lining, I hid a letter, folded twice, signed with my name, a shot of her hand slipping the letter inside the silk lining, stitching it closed. Alexander, you brought it yourself? Elena, I wanted to see this chapter end with my own eyes. She places the dress down. Elena, soft. Check the lining. There's something personal. She walks out without waiting for a reply. Me, you asked me to sow joy into a moment that destroyed mine. So here it is, our divorce. You don't need to pretend anymore. You're free to marry her, just as I am finally free from you. Isabel, giddy. Isn't it perfect? You really do have taste, even in ex-wives. Alexander doesn't respond. A staff member hands him a phone. Staff, your car is ready, sir. He stares at the dress, the veil, and the empty chair where Elena once sat beside him, years ago. Alexander, I thought I'd feel whole, but all I felt was unfinished, because I left my heart behind with the woman I destroyed. Alexander's car speeds away. Isabel, he left? For her? After everything? She grabs the wedding dress and yanks at the seams, until the hidden letter flutters out. She opens it, reads it, freezes. Anchor fashion designer Elena Voss debuts her first solo runway at Paris Fashion Week after her boutique Voss Atelier goes viral. Elena smiles at a new bride trying on a gown. The bride beams. Bride, it's perfect. I feel like myself. Elena, then that's the only thing that matters. Alexander, you look stronger. Elena, I am. Alexander, I thought I could replace you, but I never stopped loving you. Elena, love doesn't mean anything without loyalty, and your loyalty ended long before our vows did. Alexander, I don't expect forgiveness. I just wanted you to know. You were always the one. I realized it too late. Elena, yes, you did, but I didn't. Because I found myself in the space you left, and this version of me, she doesn't shrink for anyone. I didn't need to slam doors or shout. I just had to walk away and never look back. This time, the gown tells a new story. He asked me to make a wedding dress for his mistress. So I did, and I left behind a divorce instead. But I also left behind the woman I used to be, and made space for the one I was meant to become. Thank you for watching this short story. More narrations are on the way, so stay tuned. Please like and subscribe, and feel free to share your feedback in the comments section. Wishing you a wonderful experience ahead.